Hello and welcome to Shorts. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how to create a window using Java's built-in JFrame and Canvas classes. I'm going to be experimenting with this topic, so I'm creating this window for future reference. For this demonstration I'm going to create a new Java project, and I'm going to call this project. Inside my project I'm going to create a new class, which I'm going to call main. I'm going to ask Eclipse to generate a new main method for me, and I'm going to set this into the dev.shorts.main package. I'm going to create a new class in a new package called display, and I'm going to put this into the display class package. Inside my display class, I'm going to create a few instance variables. I'm going to make a private JFrame called frame and a private canvas called canvas. Now I'm going to import these. I'm also going to make a private string called title and two private integers called width and height, which are going to be the width and height of my window respectively. I'm going to create a constructor for my class, and I'm going to set the following parameters: a string of title, an integer of width, and an integer of height. Now using the this keyword, I'm going to set my parameters equals to my instant variables. So this dot title is going to be equals to title. This dot width is going to be equals to width. And this dot height is going to be equals to height. Now I'm going to create a method which is going to be responsible for creating the display. I'm going to set this to public so I could call this from other classes. Its return type is going to be void, and its name is going to be create display. Inside my method, I'm going to set frame equals to a new JFrame, and I'm going to set a few parameters for the frame. I'm going to set title equals to title, which I'm going to get from my constructor. I'm going to set the size equals to width and height, which I'm also going to be getting from my constructor. I'm going to set the frame. I'm going to call the set location relative to null, and this is going to center my window when it is created. I'm going to set resizable to false. This way I won't be able to resize my window. And I'm going to set frame. I'm going to set the default close operation, and for the argument I'm going to pass frame dot exit on close, and this will terminate my program once I close my window, to stop my program from running on once my window is closed. And finally I'm going to set visible equals to true. Now once I run this from my main method by creating a new display object, I'm going to set the width equals to 640 and the height equals to 480. And I'm going to call the display.create method. Once I run this, I should get my my JFrame. But I'm going to further add a canvas to this frame, and a canvas is going to be something which I'm going to be able to draw objects onto. So I'm going to initialize that now. I'm going to set the canvas equals to a new canvas. Then I'm going to set the following, I'm going to call the following method, or methods, which is going to be set preferred size, which takes an argument of a new dimension. I'm going to add width and height to the arguments of the dimension. I'm going to call this set maximum size. I'm also going to pass the width and height to this. And finally, I'm going to set the minimum size. And these are responsible for scaling the canvas to the same size as the frame disregarding the elements it contains. So with these set, I'm not going to be getting weird sizes for my window by mistake. And finally, I'm going to add the canvas to my JFrame by saying frame.add canvas. And I'm going to call the frame.pack method. Alright, with this, I should be done creating my my window. It has a frame and it also has a canvas added to the frame, which is not visible at the moment, but that's alright because it's there. And I'm going to make a small adjustment here. I'm going to call the create display method from my constructor. So I'm going to be creating a display every time I create a new display object. And this way I'm going to set create display to private. And this way I won't be able to call this by mistake from any other class. This way I can delete this line. And once I run this program, I'm getting my title, I'm getting my window as I wanted. Alright, but thanks a lot for watching. I hope you find this video useful, and see you in the next one.